Okay. All right. So right here, Jordan, here's your alignment. It's way off to the right. Okay. As I can't stress enough, in alignment, if you're aiming a little too far left, it's okay. But if you guys start aiming to the right, then you have to compensate and you have to swing left because the target's more over there, right? So visually, you're going to mess yourselves up and make your swings worse if you get aiming right. Very common, okay? So you got to spend some time making sure that you don't aim right. So Jared, that's another thing I would do with a group, as a whole group. I'd have everybody practice aiming at different targets where they do the thing on the heel.
You gotta do that with Matt yesterday, didn't you?
Did you do that? Where you get ready and then you put it on your heels and then you see where you're aiming? You got to do that a little bit every day. It only takes a minute or two. You could do one target left, one in the middle, one to the right. So 3 different targets. Practice that aim. And then when you start hitting your balls, you lay your rods down, right? Okay.
Yeah, my quick out is not that.
Okay, so here we go. Let's look at front view at the same time. You don't wear a golf club. Okay.
He's out of town.
I'm going to tell you that I think your grips are too big. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll show you why, because I zoomed in on your grip, and that grip, it's hard for you to get your hands around that club very well, in my opinion. Okay, I just think the size of the grip is. Do you know if they're women's grips or?
First, I got but Carol was
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'll take a closer look when we go back out. Okay, but. Do you see how this V, it's called a V, it's going way over here and this one's going way up there? They should match each other. On your right hand. Yeah, your left hand is fine, your right hand is too much over here. So you want to get your right hand up on top of the golf club a little bit more, okay? And try to, just like I said, try to make the V's, they call them match, and go to your right shoulder, okay? All right. So let's go back and look. Here's your backswing.
Yeah. He comes back out Friday, but it's fully booked.
And this is what Jared was talking about yesterday with your hips, right? Did he explain that to you? About how your hip has a little bit of a sway there? Okay. And as you take it back to the top, you can see the club face is very, very close. Okay. Have you ever used the swing guide? The little yellow thing that goes on the golf club? No? Okay. Well, there's a thing that we'll probably practice with a little bit that makes sure that the face doesn't get close. It's really a good little tool, okay? He's got one right there.
Yes, he will.
And so you come over the top, like you already know that, right? And your hands come in.
Okay.
The reason you do that is because right from the top of your backswing, even if you get a better turn, it doesn't mean that's going to fix that. Right from the start of your downswing, you move your right shoulder like this, and that throws everything out. Yeah. Now what I'm going to have you do though is aim more left. And then we're going to work on, I'm going to show you some drills you can do to get this to work. And you get those arms down from the inside and then come through, okay? But what's going to happen is because of the closed club face, and because you're going to be coming from a newer position and getting the club face more open, you have to change the way you release the club, okay? And so with the goals that you have, because like right now with a strong grip, you just kind of hold on. See how the wrists aren't turning over? Okay, and what you do is it's called the spin out. You really spin from the top. There's no, if there's a wall here, your hips should go to that wall. Okay, because the hips are the base of your spine. So what we're going to have you do is I'm going to have you do some practice drills where you stand next to a wall and you bump the wall. You're just going to go up like this and push your hips to the wall. Okay, so if we can get you, here's what you want to do. Okay? Yeah. All right. So the good news is you're going to hit it further. You're going to have a future in golf if you do this. With this swing, you're limited. And you're going to have an amazing short game and all that other stuff to really compete on a higher level. Okay? So we're going to really work, like I said, we'll work on your alignment, we'll work on that grip a little bit, and then I'll show you from the start of your downswing what we got to do to try to get that club from the inside. Okay?